Hey, it's Clay Trader, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol OWCP. We'll take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this here may look like several days worth of time, it's actually just today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I've been doing this analysis on a very routine basis, so that's where these red and green lines are coming from, and want to get things updated here today. What do I think about the entire chart? Well, it depends. What do I mean by it depends? Well, like I've said in the past, it's all about perspective, meaning if you're a day trader and you bought right there and you wanted to sell within 12 seconds, then yeah, for you, the chart's looking pretty rough. If you care about the big picture of things, the overall trend, then the bulls are still in full control. The bulls still have plenty of opportunity to build a higher base. And again, from the long-term perspective, building those long-term uptrends, that's what it's all about. Just put it in higher lows as time goes by. And from that regard, like I said, bulls still have plenty of opportunity to do all of that. So not really an update here from resistance, more so a confirmation. But for those of you that watched yesterday's video and remember, talked about 85 cents being that initial area of resistance. And, the power of charts during the first 30 minutes, you can see the price had actually bounced up there and then essentially got rejected right at that 85-cent area. So there are some sellers sitting up there. Not saying that the price, can't push through it or anything. I'm just saying that apparently, according to the story of the chart right now, the bulls are going to need to bring their A game in order to fight up through there. But before the price gets and does battle with that, another little area of resistance that's appeared here is right here at the 75-cent mark. You can see multiple times kind of this afternoon, or early morning, I should say, got rejected, rejected right there, then right here, rejected again. So some sellers also sitting there at 75 cents. So 75 cents, 85 cents, resistance levels going forward. Now, in regards to levels of support, again, nothing new here to report, just more so confirmation for those of you that watched yesterday's video. Hopefully you remember me talking about 65 cents, which is that green line right there. And again, surprise, surprise, the power of charts. You can see the price hovered right around there and then actually started to bounce a little bit. So a good little sign of strength right there. And, if the price continues to do what it's doing here and just bounces around before heading back up, from the big picture perspective, you'd have a set of lows right here. Previous set of lows would be, down here. And if you picture each of those as stair steps, hey, you still got stair steps going in the upwards direction. So sure, there's been a pullback, but to say this is some sort of reversal, way too premature, because not only is it holding above, this green line support, it's still above both the long-term moving averages, the purple line being the 50 period, the pink line being the 200 period. So it's a pullback, no doubt, but there's a big difference between a pullback and a reversal. And in my opinion, at least, you just can't call this a reversal at this point in time. So still a couple days left this week. It'll be interesting to see how everything unfolds. One of the most popular questions I get is, hey, Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together this free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then by all means, click right there to get access to the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point. And like I say, it is free. Thanks for watching. Have a good one.